Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. The Spoke Bees are back on the ice here in Boston, the home of Bobby Orr, Cam Neely, Ray Bourque, and more. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the feed to his teammate. Miller's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Blocked in traffic. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Can't maintain possession. Inside the offensive zone. Big-time defensive play. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Shuts him down.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Bruins win the faceoff. Fantastic save! Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here's a chance! And that's stopped! There's the whistle. We get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Through center along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Zadorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Odd man rush. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Moves it over to Soucy. Dumps it in. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Gets a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Brzezinski. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Borgen's lugging the puck. Scrum along the wall. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Rangers win the draw. Takes the feed at the back end. And it's turned aside by Shesterkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Works it across to Kepke. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. And that's denied by Shesterkin. Another stop by the goaltender.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tops up the puck. My goodness, the pressure really building here on the offensive end. Here's a feed. Here's a collision. Grabs the puck. And someone gets in front of that. Here's the score.
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Lafreniere. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. On the redirect. Lafreniere is working it around in the corner. Passes it over. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Moves it to Fox. Denies him! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. He got all of that hit. New York's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Hoffman. He grabs the puck here at the point. Made the stop on the play. And sends it off course.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Tries to feed it over to Lysell. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puck scooped up by Lysell. Grabbed along the boards by Trocheck. Receives the pass. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Just slide to the net. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it to Peak. The Bruins played along the boards. Quick pass to Miller. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Trocheck. Stop that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Miller. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Middlestat. Passes it to Lysell. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Miller. Feeds the puck to Panarin. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Bruins have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Lettieri. Takes a shot. Scores! Boston gets one!
This is why he's the goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
Boston's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Minton. Scooped up along the wall by Personin. And he hangs on to the puck. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Minton's gaining momentum. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. The Bruins have it now. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Crunches them into the boards. Fires it on net. Scores! And they win back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
How did he stop? It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Beecher. Pinned up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Lauko. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Boston's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. New York's got it in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And some good footwork to kick it away. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
The Bruins have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. New York's going to start with the puck on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. A feed out front. Picked off in front. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Give us a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's in control thanks to a great opening frame, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they were on their toes. Their opponent was on their heels. They found ways to get pucks to the net and put it by the tender. The question is, can they repeat that performance in the second? I think they can.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
And he loses control here. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Does it again with the stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Parsonen's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Boston's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick pass over to Cooley. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. New York's won the face-off. Oh, and there's a great save by Swayman. And he keeps possession. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Shuts it down. Battle along the boards. The Bruins penalty killers come up huge.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Quick feed to Othman. The Bruins get a hold of it. And now he passes it to Lettieri. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! And he makes the save. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. He scores! 4 straight goals are rolling now.
Talking about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down. You start running around. You get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
Boston's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
That knocks him off the puck. Boston's got it from behind the net. Quick shot! What a save by Shesterkin!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Steps inside. Gets it right back. Oh, what a save! Boston's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Lindholm's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Fox is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Now a quick pass to Brodzinski. Takes the pass. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Fox is in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
The Bruins will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, what a stop on the play! Into the offensive zone down the right wing. House out front! And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Lafreniere's moving it ahead. Keeps a hold of the puck. Comes up with the steal. Boston's got it along the wall. Dumps it in. The Rangers gain possession. Lets it fly. Denies him with the save. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Knocked away by Trocheck. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Boston's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides the puck to Lettieri. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The Bruins have it against the wall. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, it's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Taken by Schneider. Puck grab by Soucy. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And he comes up with it. The Bruins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Parsonen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. From point blank, denies them in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck dumped in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Parsonen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Boston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Boston's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Lindholm's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brodzinski. The Rangers will play it from the corner. Oh, a clutch save! Rips it from the blue line. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Well, some players are just glue players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
The Rangers finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Angles it over to Pasternak. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Handles it along the blue line. With the stop. From behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Miller. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. He scores! Artemi Panarin!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
New York's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Saucer pass across. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Rangers have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
The Bruins have it from their own end. Saka's got it in the offensive end. Boston's playing it from the side. Slides it across to Jones. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Blistering shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides it across. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Wrister. Scooped into the trapper by Swayman.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Boston's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Taken along the wall by Schneider. Terrazzo with the one-timer save. Wow! They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Big-time stop by Shesterkin. Here in the later stages of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Toss it up on the play. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity. Miller's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. New York's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Dishes it off. Comes over the big goal save. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone.
I love his facial awareness. He knows where that puck is on his stick relative to where his opponent is. He's powerful, he's strong, he can shield, and he can take it to the net.
He scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, he's got a lethal combination, James. He's got that low center of gravity and core strength. And then, of course, he's got the sick skill to make something happen with the puck on his stick. He does just that. He's able to withstand the jostle and the battle and then finds a way to make a great distribution for a goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Handles the puck.
Panarin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Geeky. Puts it on net.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Lindholm's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Wicked slap shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides it diagonally to McAvoy. Sends a pass over. Oh, great save right there on the play. Moves the puck. And it's a quick pass to Miller. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. New York's looking to break out. Poked away at center by Zadorov. Shot. And he gets in front of that. Oh, it stops him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Puck scooped up by Persinen. Here's a chance. Big-time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! The Rangers take it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Can't get it to go. And the play continues. Turns it over. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Along the half wall with the puck. Works it across to Lettieri. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Bruins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Throws it in. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot. Wow, what a stop by Shesterkin. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bruins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Feeds it over. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Rangers are getting penalized for slashing. Got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Big time stop there. Still keeps a hold of it. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes the save again!
Shesterkin's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Boston's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
The Bruins take possession of the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Zaka. From the point, they take control of it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Bruins' man advantage is over.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Great burst of speed to come up with it. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sends it in deep. New York's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Trocheck. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Sends one up to Lettieri. Zaka's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's a great heads-up play by Cooley. Here's a shot. Oh, puts it wide. Slides it back to the blue line. Puck picked up by Othman. Takes the shot, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Slides the puck over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toss up the puck after that hit. From the right side and up the middle. Quick pass to Lindholm. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. The Rangers are in transition. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. There's a great glove save by Shesterkin. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he's got the answer for that one. And the puck's kicked free. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Boston's got it in their own zone. The Rangers have it now. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Rangers take it along the wall. And makes the save. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lindholm. There's a save. Up along the wing. Passes it over. Denied by Shesterkin. Boston's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Less than a minute possession. New York's ready to go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. New York's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Oh, and it misses the net. Here's a short pass to Lysell. Across the empty net. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Slides it on over to Fox. Feeds it over on the rush. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Taken by Personen. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Fox is so difficult to stop in tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. This really had a sort of chess-on-ice feel to it tonight. It was so back and forth and evenly matched.
The close games are ones that you have to find a way to close out, and every play matters, James, and it's integral that you find a way to stay present in the moment, trust the process, and really buy in every shift.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.